Welcome everybody back to an brother. I swear I plugged it into the right USB this time. Whatever. Let me guess, the microphone's not working? No, the microphone is working. Welcome everybody back to another sub-sim. I'm getting pinged. That's stupid. Alright. Well, today we're in for a season. It is going to be crazy. I can just tell with the way week 1 went. Everything went kind of stupid. So, these are the games we got going for today. Let us head to the New England Patriots for the first game. Mayo, what are you dotting me for? I didn't do anything to you. There we go. Oh, yay! Somebody's pinging for me. All right, we got the Dolphins versus the Patriots. Both teams really struggled last week. I don't even have the records on here, so I guess that's why I usually do records after each week, so I have something to go off of. But in this division showdown, Dolphins will be taking on the Pats. Your team really didn't do the unthinkable. The Niners aren't all that. They are old and decrepit. Dolphins 1-0. But the Patriots with a quick 3. Drake May is still trying to find the developmental stage, but haven't yet. Dolphins now up 17, now 24-3. And the Pats, well, they're bad. Looking for another trash season. Horrible Thursday night showing for the Pats. Also, we may not do a stream tonight because I kind of want to watch the Ravens-Chargers. But that's later. Saints-Falcons. Can the Falcons kind of rebound? Last week did not go to their plan as they lost to the Seahawks by 1 on Monday. So, here Burrow tries to redeem himself after losing to a rookie. Imagine the Patriots come and go 15-2. Yeah, they're not doing that. Drake May is not that type of quarterback. And neither is the rest of the team. I'd be surprised if they finish with 5 wins this season. Falcons, Saints looking like it's going to be kind of a shootout. Saints up by 3 at halftime. Falcons get up by 4. Is Burrow balding? It does seem that way now, doesn't it? All right. We are going to hop in for this game. Tyler Algier picking up a bunch of gains there. 1 turnover for each team, 24-24. This Saints-Falcons rivalry is one of the top rivalries in the entire sim. And Joe with a quick throw, and that is going to run the clock. A lot, actually. 27 on the clock and counting. Falcons do have 3 timeouts. Here's the throw to London, and that's in field goal range. They are finally going to call a timeout, though. We are scoring on this drive. You can hear one of the fans say. And Bijan could not hit the outside, but it picks up 4. Timeout for the Falcons. They are now up to the 30. It's still a long field goal, but it is in his range. Another handoff to Bijan. What it might be the final run of the day. That's going to be a big pickup. And that clock, are they going to call a timeout here? Yes, they will. Woo! And a free what should be kick to win the game here for the Falcons. Young Wei-Ku. And the kick is up. And it is good. And that'll be a Falcon win. They called a timeout, so they get set quick. All right, Falcons with a nice win. I forget that Callahan is actually a good coach. No, they waited 5 seconds to call the timeouts and then got set. What's up, Star-Lord? All right, Will Levis versus Kyler Murray. All right, Cardinals up 7. 7-3. 7-10. The timeout was called when they already had the position. That's just when we loaded it in, though. All right, a 10-7 game. And the Titans are in the red zone, and that's game. The pick by Chidobe Awuzie, and the Cardinals are 0-2. Ziggy, what are you bro-duding me for? I didn't do nothing. When am I going to lose to anyone? Well, you lost yesterday. And now you will probably lose to the Niners. But first we got to head to Indianapolis, who looks to continue their undefeated season. Granted, it's not that hard, but after last week, well, Anthony Richardson, 4 passing touchdowns, not too bad. Star-Lord, I am extremely busy and want to take a break, but can't do that yet. All right, the clash of the conferences. Here we go. 7-0. 7-7. Keep in mind, Shadur Sanders is a rookie. And he's kind of been cooking. Ronald Bond with a pick, though. And 2 back-to-back big touchdowns. And we're going to slow sim the rest of this one. Seahawks with the ball. And we're going to hop in and watch Shadur. Shadur, throw, caught, pick up a 5. Here's Shadur again. Throwing, caught. And that's going to be a first down. Yes, Star-Lord, congratulations. I don't know if I needed to see the new picture of the soda. You could have just said, I got a new soda. But whatever. Shadur the most bailed quarterback? Maybe. What in the world? How did he find that? Noah Fant picks up a first down. Allegations in week 2? That is crazy. I don't know about that yet. He's still performing. And here's Shadur, a pickup of another 9 yards. And he still has 2 timeouts for the Seahawks and 1 for the Colts. Here's a run going nowhere. Zach Charbonnet. For some reason, they're not running Genty out there. Here's the handoff. First down. Charbonnet. We might need to go sub in Genty. And here's the handoff. Charbonnet again, pick up a 6. Now they are going to kick it with a live clock. Kick is up. And the Seahawks are 2-0. Ziggy, you were trade banned because you've put in a ineligible trade with somebody you did not confirm with. Yes, Genty is a very low overall for some reason. I disagree with it. But he did want him starting. And Zach Charbonnet is not going to really develop. I know, he is definitely too low of an overall. I agree. I think Genty was actually starting, but we're going to go ahead and double check that for him. Yeah, Genty's a 74. It could be a lot worse. All right. All right. Now we got the Jags taking on the Rams. And Travis Hunter looked like he was carrying that offense. Yeah, Ziggy, that is just 100% a veto. Like, you should be adding the second round pick and taking the second round pick away. All right, here we go. Seven to 7. 10-7, 13-7. 14-21. And 28-14. Jaguars will win by 2 scores. Matthew Stafford is looking like age has finally caught up with him. Then Ziggy, don't do the trade. Chris Godwin, straight up for Jameson Williams, is going to be vetoed. Because he is not that good. He's old and he's going to retire. Jameson Williams is worth more than Chris Godwin. All right, here's the Eagles taking on the Cowboys. Can't believe Tennessee won 10-7. Here's 10-7 again. Cowboys with a bunch of penalties pick up a touchdown, and 21-13 and 21-21 in the fourth pick. And Jalen Hurts might score here. Big pickup to Jahan Dotson. There's the score. And a 2nd and 3. Let's go see this Dallas Cowboys offense. And a big pickup for Dak, who only has 100 yards. Okay. Here. How old is Chris Godwin? He is now 29 in sim, bro. All right, and there's the timeout for the Cowboys. Can the Eagles defense lock in here against one of the top offenses so far in the league? And the fact that he already regressed last season, yeah, you're not getting nothing for him. 3rd and 4 here for the Cowboys. Need a first down. They got Puka. They got CD. They got Josh Jacobs out of the backfield, but no, Dak is going to be sacked by Josh Sweat. And 4th and 12. Firing too high. Great effort there by the wide receiver. But a little bit too late. CD couldn't bring it down. He just overshot him, and the Eagles are going to win. Yes, and Chris Godwin is 29 and going to retire. Wide receivers retire at age 31. The fact that he dev'd down from superstar to star in a single season is kind of wild. You're not getting anything for him. All right, can the Bears pull off a funny and somehow beat the really stacked Ravens? Ziggy. He had value last year. Yes, he is, Ziggy. This might be his last season playing. And if it's not, he's going to retire in another. That's what happens with wide receivers that are age 30. Second for 30. No! You're not getting a second and Jameson Williams for Chris Godwin. Bears currently up on the Ravens, who have got nothing going on offense. Now tied in the fourth. Pause! Thank you. All right, Kyron Williams with a 4-yard rushing touchdown in the rain. Caleb Williams' X Factor is still there. It's a visual glitch. It's happened a lot. And the Ravens going to run this one out. And it's a big run back up to the 40. With a minute left, 2 timeouts as C.J. Stroud takes the field. If they lose this, the trade rumors might start up again. Yeah, Wacky Nights, it would be amazing if they were able to do that. C.J. Stroud throwing. And that's going to be Zay Flowers for a pickup of 6. I don't know. I got $6 on my betting app. I'm kind of tempted to take the Ravens tonight. And here's the throw. And it's dropped by Darby. That's what happens when you take a 6'8" wide receiver with no hands. Here we go. Stroud throwing. Caught to Laporta. And that's a timeout for the Ravens. Kind of a waste. Honestly, if you're going to take a shot over the middle, I'd want it to be a little bit deeper. Is that Coleridge Bernard Stroud the fourth? No. This is... it might be C.J. Stroud. I don't know what his real name is. And what a deflection to pick up nothing. Great defense by McCollum. They need a touchdown. 34 seconds. 1 timeout for the Ravens. Stroud throwing another swat by 53. Some great defense for the Bears here. And I don't know what the play call was there, but C.J. Stroud going to be forced to run. Picks up 8. Clock is running. Clock is stopped at 23. 4th and 2. Need a 40-yard Hail Mary here. I don't think they're going to get spiked. And they are going to take a shot over the middle. Pick up 10. Clock is running. They are going to get the next play off. Potentially the last play of the game. They go over the middle again to Laporta. And there's 4 Bears surrounding him. And the Bears are going to win? No way. Caleb Williams with 104 yards and still ends up picking up the dub. Rain games. Crazy. I mean, Luther Burden is good. I think he will develop very nicely. I can't remember what his dev trait ended up being. So yeah, we're headed to Minnesota next. Minnesota. There we go. All right. And then draft results is what I'm looking for. Luther Burden is a superstar. He was drafted as a superstar. Pick 3. He's going to end up being a superstar. The Ravens just lost to the Bears. It's a great day for everyone. Now, I don't think the Vikings will end up winning, but it would be quite funny if they could end up doing that. You know what? I haven't checked on my Snapchat streaks today. I probably should do that. And that is going to be 24-10. Jared Goff back on track with Derrick Henry. 14-point Vic Roy for the Lions. Also, Wacky Nights, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. But also, I still hope you lose every single game possible. Except for maybe ones with the Chiefs. Alright, let's head to the Commanders, where they're taking on the undefeated Panthers. We're going to run that storyline as long as we can. Yes, Ziggy should trade for a first-round pick in 2027. And yeah, the Commanders look bad. They got a first-round pick. Absolute success with the pick. And they decided to trade him to the Falcons. So, the Panthers might be angry here. After a shutout, nobody has scored on the Panthers so far this season. Which is actually kind of crazy. And the Panthers with a one drive touchdown. And finally, somebody scores on the Panthers 7-7 at the half. 14-7. 14-14. 17-14. 4th and 5. There's going to be the punt. And now we hit the 2-minute warning. J.C. Horn with the game-sealing interception. And they missed the 44-yard field goal. That is crazy. That is crazy work, actually. How do you miss a 44-yarder after a pick to seal the game? Like, run the ball. Oh, my goodness. All right, Commander Kirk. He's got all day, and he's going for it all in one play. Deflected. Incomplete. I swear we gained time on that play, but... Chargers are next? I don't know. And here's the throw out of bounds. Yes, Chargers are playing the Packers next. No, this is Kirk Cousins, and he's gonna be sacked! One of them brings him down. Kirk running, throwing, caught, and that's gonna be a catch. Only 95 yards for Kirk Cousins today. That is nasty. Panthers 2-0. And yet the Bengals still suck, Frosty. 95. That is just sad. Panthers are 2-0. Oh my gosh. We keep pounding, apparently, bro. Bendy, maybe you need to go all in. Oh, man. All right, now we got the Packers taking on the Chargers, who tied the Raiders in week 1. Maybe the Chargers are just going for 0-17, or 0-17. I'm not going to judge, but the Packers, definitely not a better team. They did hit on a few hit on a few wide receivers in the draft. I'm joking. They got nobody. But I think that they could have some success. Actually, I didn't finish rosters, did I? Or maybe I just forgot to do the Packers. But yeah, their last one was November 1. All right, 14-3. 14-11. And now 18-14. Weird score. Yes, you are correct. And 4th and 18. Turnover on downs. Chargers touchdown. And that's going to be the game because the Packers have literally no offense. When did I know I did rosters. I thought I did every single team. On the 22nd. We'll check. Chargers are technically undefeated, as will head to the Denver Broncos. Yeah, Wacky, how does it feel? Like, your name is Wacky, and it is wacky to have tied your first ever game in the Madden sim. Ziggy, sure. You can trade for a first-round pick if it's really late. And also way in the future. So, like, trade it with, like, a good team. Just trade him to the Lions for, like, a first-round pick in 2027. All right, Broncos have their opening game in Denver, playing against the Giants. Giants are undefeated. Broncos touchdown. Broncos field goal. And that's 17 to 10. 17-13. On Broncos, put some points on. Put some points on, Broncos, please. That is a big pickup to Cortland Sutton. Dante Boston with a pickup of 14. And I went to slow mode, and here we go. All right, Bo Nix. And 2nd and 6. Here's the throw to Cortland Sutton. Picks up the first down. But we're basically one of the best teams. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, your team is stacked, picking up Roquan Smith. All right, and here's the handoff to Quishon Judkins. That's a pickup of 4. I don't know what his nickname should be. Like, I feel like Keyshawn should have a better nickname than Keyshawn Judkins. Like, it just doesn't work. Bo Nix throwing to the outside. What a toe! Dante Boston. Really late round pick, but fastest 40 on the combine. And he had some toes, too. Bo Nix throwing it to Brock Bowers, and Brock Bowers walks in for the tutty. Yes, you heard Keyshawn Judkins, bro. You're playing against Keyshawn Judkins 2 times a year. Quincy from BTD6. That's crazy work. All right, here's the kick by Michael Bagley. I think is his name. And that's 23-20. Big clutch drive from Bo Nix. Yes, some people can rebuild, but the Chargers don't need to rebuild. And now the Giants with 28 seconds, 3 timeouts. But they're going to have to face the white corners of Denver. And swatted down by the white corner, Cooper DeJean. 25 seconds now. Yeah, I mean, Mayo, he came into a very good position. And here's the throw over the middle, almost picked off, but deflected down. 3rd and 10 now. Giants have only completed 2 third down conversions. And this one's a long 3rd down conversion. And here's Quinn Ewers, and he's going to be sacked for a loss of 5 by Joy Trayon-Shiashinka. And the Giants are forced to take a timeout, 16 seconds on a long 4th down. Quinn Ewers, does he have a miracle in him? Yes, he does! Goodness gracious, bro. Why are we not playing prevent? Golly. What the heck? Why are we not playing zone? It's a 4th and 15. You know it's a Hail Mary play. All right, Dante Boston going to run this one out, and he's going to get it up to the 25. 4 seconds left for Denver. And we've seen Troy Franklin catch bombs just like that. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Bo finds the air. Oh, he almost caught it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's just bad defense, bro. Man, we gotta fix the defense or something, man. You get a sack on a 4th and 15, you should win that game. Man, maybe I do need to change up the scheme work or something. And a stacked AFC, you can't choke NFC games. Ziggy, no, I'm not going to change your playbook. You got to do it before the stream time. All right, Lamar Jackson versus Jaden Daniels. Here we go. And picks for Geno Stone and a safety. 9-0 starting us off. 9-10. Can we have a 9-10 game? We've never had a 9-10 game before. We're not going to have a 9-10 game. And it's 17-17. Alrighty. Texans with the ball, though. And they're looking to score here. 1 minute left. And that's a first down. I wonder if the Jets could get a 9-11 game against the Giants. That's crazy. Joe Mixon picks up a yard, and that clock is going to run. And it's running a lot. Running away from the Bengals as the Texans look to go up to 2-0. Here's the handoff to Joe Mixon. Pick up a 6. And that clock is going down. They're going to click it with a live kick. And 2-1-0. And the Texans are going to beat the Bengals. Send them down to 0-2. Yeah, someone scored 11 before. It doesn't happen often. Let me check what that score was. When somebody scored 11, we've had an 11-10 game. No, that's 10-9. We've never had someone score 11 and win. But we've had many teams score 11 and lose. All right, Jets Browns. Least my player is had drug test. What are you talking about, Zidge? You want me to suspend your players for drugs? I mean, I can do that. I don't like the Buccaneers. The Panthers are 2-0 and the Broncos are 0-2. Wacky nights? Like I said, it's going to be a wacky season. But also, I just played 2 pretty much playoff teams. They were both over 500 last year. Panthers got to play 2 free teams. All right, looking at the number 4 pick in the draft, Carson Beck up 10, now 10-10 at the half, now 17-10. Aaron Rodgers, for some reason, did not retire last year. And Jets are going to milk out the clock. Darn. Carson Beck choked that one away. Goodness gracious. They're not allowed to take drugs in Madden, Ziggy. What you talking about? Golly. All right, now let's take a trip to Poverty Town, where the Niners somehow lost last week. And if they lose this week, they will have lost to Mayo, Ziggy, and the Panthers. Which is just disgusting for a team that has 3 X factors. What happens to the Vikings? Usually B Vipers will get him to the playoffs. Yeah, he just has not cared at all. Thinking about just giving him to Juicy John. But yes, the reason my team is losing is because I made a lot of off-season changes, and chemistry is a thing in Madden. I'm pretty sure. And the Bucks will score 10-0 quick on the Niners, which is not good because that's exactly what happened when the Niners lost their last game. Maybe they're just using the exact same script. Now 10-10, just like the last game, but the Niners do have the ball in the last minute. Can Brock Purdy not throw a pick in the red zone? Brock Purdy, the handoff to CMC, and that's going to go for a yard. CMC with only 44 yards today, and you can see that he is definitely regressing from last season. Yeah, I'm confident. I'm not dismantling the team yet. If I'm 2-6, I probably will dismantle the team. CMC with a pickup of 4. And here's the handoff to CMC, and he's going to pick up a first down, and he's going to get down to the 9. Big run for CMC, but he looks slow. That speed stat is gone. The Niners going to beat Ziggy by 3. Mayo, what do you mean you're going to be cheesed? You already won today. But the Niners did make a mistake, leaving 1 singular second on the clock. And here's the run, and going nowhere. CMC has reached Unk status. Sure. All right, how many more games we got tonight? Yeah, we got an hour to the Ravens-Chargers, which I plan on watching. I think we got 3 games, 2 games maybe. I know we're in the 4 o'clock games. Yeah, we got 2 games left. Game of the week, and then Raiders-Chargers. I just need to make sure I beat my division. If I beat my division, we can. All right, Steelers versus the Bills. The Bills. Yes, Andre does have a 100% old team. They are not going to be what they were last season. And if he doesn't make changes, he's going to be cooked for the future. Steelers up 7. Frosty, just go ping everything. Golly! And you guys made fun of me for only scoring like 2 points. Bills finally score 6. They score any more? No. 24-6. Is that scoregami? It's scoregami! The Steelers are the kings of scoregami! And Mayo did not ping Game of the Week, but we're chilling. Whatever. Game of the Week, chat! Can't believe 24-6 has not been scoregami. Let's go. Steelers still have an elite defense. I'm going to be the bottom of this division. That's crazy. Chiefs have a 90 overall team, and they lost last week. I still don't know how it happened. Raiders have this one at home. Also, Mayo, you'll have 2 weeks of scores to get done when you can. 10-7. 10-10. 13-10. Chiefs tie it up. 4th quarter, Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. And now can the Raiders pick up some yardage? Yes, they can. 3rd and 3. Just reminding you. What's up, William? You had an opportunity to claim the Rams, and that's a sack by Dana. But then somebody else claimed the Rams because you were inactive. So sorry about that. Minshew picks up the first down, and that's a miracle walk-off touchdown. Let's go, Trey Tucker. Sheesh. Just blown coverage. Just threw it over his head. 22 got lost. Here's the kick. And it's good. Now the Chiefs will get the ball back with 23 seconds. They've done more with less. And they are going to run this one out. Can they get him good field positioning? Yes, they can! What a run back! Marquise Brown runs it back for 62 yards. And the Chiefs might be able to walk off with a tutty. Or at least a field goal. Pacheco gains nothing. Chiefs are not confident to kick it from here. They're going to try to move up closer. Another handoff to Pacheco, and he's going to pick up maybe one. Here's the kick. It'll be a 50-yarder. We've seen closer miss. Raiders going to ice the kick, or will they ice him again? Here's the kick. And Butker nails it through the uprights. Can the Raiders have a miracle kickoff too? No, they're going to need a miracle on the offense. And Minshew throwing it away. Incomplete. Clock hits zeros. And the Raiders will lose and the Chiefs will win. All right, and the Raiders, despite the miracle, will lose. There's the scores for this week. I am so sad, bro. What is wrong with my team? I'm not supposed to lose 2 back-to-back. Especially when I got the Cowboys and the Texans and Lamar Jackson's my enemy. I mean, at least the Cowboys aren't undefeated. And Colton Miller might need to get traded. All right, so those are opening up. Keyshawn Judkins is top 3 in the league right now, but now we have to lock down Josh Jacobs. Your white corners ain't it. Passing yards, we're top 14. Right. Yeah, our offense is stinky. Then, by the way, if you want free skin, just load in Juice World for free Juice World skin. You will get it tomorrow. I'm planning on getting on. Games to watch out for. We got Jets and Dolphins, both at 2-0. The other game that I was looking at is Chargers, Eagles, and Seahawks, Rams. Those will all be probably good. Let's look at NFL standings. Here we go. AFC, NFC. And there you go, everybody. Thank you guys all for watching. We might sim tomorrow. We might not. If I do sim, it won't be here. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys on the next stream, whenever that does happen to be. See you guys.